Now trends come and go, and I think it's fair to say that a lot of us are loving the greys these days. And whatever shade you've gone for, well, you can have too much of a good thing. So this kitchen is a good example of that. It was starting to feel a little bit drab because it was just grey and white. So coming into the summer, I decided to inject a new colour into the room and went for yellow, the perfect combo with grey. So what I wanted to do is to show you that you can completely change the colour scheme and feel of a room without having to splash out loads of cash on redecorating. So let's start off first of all with the Welsh Dresser, a very easy point here. So I got some mugs, those were from Waitrose, not too expensive, and I'm loving that design. A yellow colander, a bit of fun, probably never use it, but you know, it looks great. And then just basically whatever I could get my hands on. And yes, that is a jar of feathers. Well, whatever works, kind of. And if we move over to where the kettle is, I decided to get my new tea caddies. Believe it or not, I found these in a charity shop. It's amazing, when you're looking for a colour, suddenly you see it absolutely anywhere. And of course, a little bowl for my tea bags. And then these yellow bottles. I think the point is that you just look for yellow things that you're actually going to be using in your kitchen. So you're not being overly extravagant. You're just finding ways to find those practical items to help with your colour scheme. Now, I absolutely love these mats as well. These came from Zara Home, and they're a big splash of colour and quite useful as well. But I think one of my favourite things has got to be this table runner. So check out that awesome pattern. It goes brilliantly with the table as well. So that's from Janelle Design, that runner. Now, you may have noticed that I've got yellow flowers all over the place. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to do that every week, but if you've got friends coming over, it's worth making the effort just to give it the wow factor. But don't forget your faux flowers. So these ones I put up high, so you can't tell that they're fake because they're too far away, but they've also filled that void that some of us have above the cupboards as well. Now, of course, you're going to have your lemons and your bananas in your fruit bowl, but also look at my carousel of colour. So this is obviously a cake stand. I've got a couple of yellow bowls in there, which I keep keys in. I think that's just a yellow vase, but it just looks quite cool. And of course, some candles. And candles are a brilliant way of getting that colour injection into a room. So there you have it, some very simple bits and pieces that have completely transformed the feel and look of this room. And that's it for this week. I'll see you next time.